That home you're about to make an offer on, has somebody died in it? Or do you even care? I'm Steve Schwab with the Portland Lifestyle Team, and in a minute, we're going to be talking about that. Hey, welcome back. Before we get started with today's topic, real quick, you might be thinking, hey, what's my home worth today in this real estate market? And if you are, I'm going to encourage you to click on that orange box there on the website. That's going to gather some information from you, and it's going to email you that report, a report that is going to describe the value of your home as soon as you hit the go button. And you might be thinking about buying a home, and if you are, I'm going to encourage you to click on that blue box just below the orange one. That's going to give you access to every home today for sale in the greater Portland area, and I think you're going to find both these tools to be very interesting to use. So click away, have fun with them, and if there's any question at all, feel free to reach out. We can talk more. So about a week ago was Halloween, and I thought, hey, given the time of year, maybe it would be interesting to cover a topic such as what we're going to talk about here today. And believe it or not, we'll get questions from time to time from a buyer where they'll ask, hey, has anybody ever passed away, or has anybody died in this house? And it's an interesting question to get and to catch you off guard at times. There are some superstitious people out there that are real worried about that type of activity in a home they're buying. Or there's buyers that are very adventurous too, that just want to know the granular details of what took place in the home. It's probably interesting to them. Just so you know, disclosure law in the state of Oregon does not require a seller to disclose a death in a home. And it's that way around a lot of the country. So if that's something that you're interested in, believe it or not, there's a website called diedinhouse.com. And what Died in House does is it searches both public and private data records, and it unearths this information, and it'll provide it to you in a fairly nicely formatted report, which you're seeing one right there on your screen right now. And what this one's focusing on, what this report's focusing on, is an address in Seattle, Washington, where Kurt Cobain died. And you probably remember who Kurt Cobain was. In addition to information on the death, it's going to give you some information as to whether or not there was a fire there, if there's any drug activity. There's all kinds of stuff that it'll provide, but primarily this is a death record search. The questions get asked like this because, homes that are stigmatized can be, sometimes a little less popular out there. And when I'm an example of a home that was extremely stigmatized in Akron, Ohio a few years ago, Jeffrey Dahmer's home. You probably remember who Jeffrey Dahmer was. His home was on the market for I think 4 or 5 years, and I don't think it ever sold for reasons we're probably all well aware of. And many times when something is so strongly stigmatized in that nature, they'll just tear it down. So, Died in House will provide these reports for about a $20 bill, and what that does for that $20, it'll give you the ability to search 3 addresses. I think it's $60 for up to 10 addresses, so it's an interesting tool to use. So hopefully this has been of interest or fascinating to you. It's kind of fun to talk about it at times. If there's any questions at all you'd love to see us address in this forum, please send me an email, steve@portlandlifestyleteam.com, and we'd love to come back with a video to answer those questions. So for now, you have a great rest of your day, and we're looking forward to talking to you again real soon.